Hey, it's Jackie05 here. We're going to do my first game review. So it's going to be Hey You Pikachu, so let's get started. Let's play this bad boy. Now with this game, you have to put a special connector in the 4th slot in the Nintendo 64. Now the game comes with its own microphone, but if you don't want that, you can use your own headset with a microphone at the end. But today, I'm going to use my headsets instead. Okay, so this is the intro episode for Hey You Pikachu. Nothing special, just the average Pokemon intro. I'm going to start a new game, and you can just, yeah. The first objective is to get all the ingredients for Bulbasaur's dishes. At this point, Bulbasaur will ask you to retrieve 3 ingredients for him. Okay, I'm gonna call Pikachu right now. What? She missed it! It was right there! When you finally get one of your ingredients, you have the option of calling Magnemite. This is a real big problem. Every time we call Pikachu, she either ignores the ingredient or steps over it, and this is the frustrating part. When you call again, she always comes to you, not the ingredient. It's really... After you got your second ingredient, look for your third, if you have time. And again, the same problem with the carrot happens with the onion. What kind of programming is this? Finally, I got the last ingredient for Bulbasaur. When you talk to Bulbasaur, he'll give you a stew, or dish, of the ingredients you gave him. Okay, I think I accomplished the task, because I got all 3 ingredients. What the heck? Pikachu doesn't like it? It's a mystery stew? But I got all 3 ingredients! What's wrong with it? You guys saw me pick up all 3 ingredients, didn't you? That, my friends, is a very poor game design. But anyways, let's move on to the Springleaf Field. Now I don't know what Nintendo is thinking, but this is a very bad part of the game. There's no task. What the heck? I mean, all the other parts of the game have tasks. Why not this one? Now I don't know what the programmers are thinking, but why isn't there anything to do? All you do in this part of the game is pick up ashes, explore, and eat random foods what Pikachu desires. And after a while, you get pretty bored of it. But anyways, on to the next task. Caring for Caterpie. Okay, the goal in this part is to take care of the Caterpie before Butterfree comes back. But anyways, when Caterpie is hungry, he'll turn blue, like this. But when they do turn blue, you're supposed to find them food. When you approach a tree, there'll be a rosebud in it. And you're supposed to tell Pikachu to use Thundershock. But before this can happen, Professor Oak will actually instruct you what to do. Like as if you don't know already. The maddening part is that you have to call Pikachu before she can get your attention. Oh, another thing. When Caterpie turns red, that means it's starving. Okay, sometimes there's a rosebud waiting for you on the ground, but that's sometimes, if you get lucky. Also note, you're going to have to feed the Caterpie several times before Butterfree comes home. Another thing that is very weird too is that when Butterfree returns, she'll give you a reward. However, it looks like Butterfree's taking a turd. Let's look at that again. Disgusting? Yeah, I know. Ooh, Piano Party. This is a real tough one. This mission can really get on your nerves sometimes. Like right here. This should have been a direct hit. I don't know why I missed. Other times when you ask Pikachu to stop or swing, she might not do it. This is a prime example right here. You see that? I told her to stop and she's keep on moving forward. Another problem is swinging. When you don't want her to swing, she'll swing, and when you want her to swing, she won't swing. That's a real problem. Okay, let's give it another try. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you want Pikachu to go to the left or right, you're actually going to go to the left or right side of the beach. That's right, people, you can't stay in the center. How pathetic. But how would you know what to do on the very first try? This game takes several tries before you actually get good at it. And if you think that you're going to get a second try, think again. The game takes 3 hits to complete. If you miss once, that's it. You're done for. Okay, now to the Olivine. It's a swampy area, and yeah, the main task in this place is to bring on the Poliwag to Squirrel's hut. But there's 3 big problems. 1, it's full of mist, so you get lost easily. And 2, it's full of dead ends. And 3, Poliwag keeps jumping off the edge. You have to keep calling Poliwag and Pikachu for Pikachu to look back. It's really frustrating. See, a dead end. I can't believe it. I thought it was the path to his house. Now you're going to have to go all the way back and find a new path to take. I'm just lucky I'm close by. But other times, you'll be on the wrong path, far away from Squirrel's hut, and you have to go retrace your steps. This just takes a lot of time. And let me tell you, you don't get a lot in this game. Personally, folks, I really don't know how many Poliwags there is, but I get as much as I can, within the time limit. So you better hurry up. And sometimes finding these Poliwags can be a real pain. They're hidden literally everywhere. Sometimes you think you can do it, but you can't. I got 4, I still couldn't do it. On to the treasure hunt. This one's not bad, but it does have its bad points though. Now this place can only be unlocked by completing the Pianta party. And for this place you have to find all the treasure, which isn't too hard. Like I said, this place does have problems, and this is one of them. Whenever you find a chest, Pikachu will come and dig it up. When she does, there'll be a sign that says which attack to use to open it up. The only problem is that sometimes you're going to have to repeat the attack several times before she finally listens to you. This can waste some time. To open the chest, you gotta use one of 3 different attacks. The last one is Thunderbolt, this one's Thunder, and this one is Thunder Shock. Some items may look like treasure chests, but in fact they're not. Another small problem is that when you're far away, you'll have to call Pikachu several times before she actually comes. Pikachu. But anyways, there are several chests around the island, so try and collect them all, within the short time you have. But overall, this mission ain't bad. But for this mission, I managed to get 7 chests. And finally, my personal favorite, fishing. But overall, this is the only decent mission in this game. Well, to be honest with you guys, there's not much to say about this, except one bad point. Something that wastes a lot of time is when you catch nothing at all, which at times can be disappointing. And after a while, this mission may get boring. The only bad thing in this mission is that when Pikachu's almost caught the Pokemon, she'll often release it. Pikachu might do this a few times. When she does, it'll make you pretty mad. And that's all for this mission. This game is such a long game that you'll get bored of it and never finish it. Do I recommend this game, anyone? No, not really. Unless you want to get all the Nintendo 64 accessories. If you happen to see this game at the yard sale or pawn shop, you know that? Just do yourself a favor and don't buy it. It's not worth any of your time or your money. I'm giving this game a 5 out of 10 stars and a C.